think you can't smile, get up and dance, smile. There's a bigger plan, the storm only lasts for a while. So smile. Happiness is wonderful, but it doesn't.
Good morning. How are you guys? We are going to continue talking about Paul. Paul was the guy we talked about a couple weeks ago who was being really mean to the people that were following Jesus. And he didn't think that they should do that. So one day on the way to go being mean to more people that like Jesus, God came down and blinded him. And Jesus talked to him and finally healed his sight. Last week, we talked about how Paul started sharing the good news, telling people all about how great Jesus was. And people got really upset. They even had to put him in a basket and lower him from a window so that he could get away from the city. So as he's leaving, he's sharing the good news about Jesus, telling people all about how he's great and he's the Son of God and he's who we need to believe in. Now, while he was doing that with a friend named Silas. And we're going to pick up the story there in Acts chapter 16, where Paul and Silas are in a jail because of their telling about Jesus. Some people did not like Paul and his friend Silas preaching about Jesus. One day they were thrown into prison, but they were not worried. They knew God would take care of them. That night, God sent an earthquake. It shook so hard that all the prison doors opened up and all the prisoners' chains fell off. The guard thought everyone had escaped, and he was terrified. Paul told the guard, "Do not worry, we are still here." The guard was amazed. He invited the two men in the house. The guard and his family finally learned about Jesus and decided to follow him. The next day, Paul and Silas left to tell more people about Jesus. Even though Paul and Silas were in a jail, in prison, they weren't worried because they believed in Jesus that much. And that's what we need to learn from this story. And because they believed in Jesus so much, this earthquake came, but they weren't afraid. They were able to tell the guard about Jesus, and he started believing in Jesus. And he let them go to tell more people about Jesus. And this is what we need to learn. We need to trust that Jesus knows what he's doing. We need to believe that Jesus is the Son of God. Paul didn't believe that at first, and it took Jesus blinding him so that we could know that Jesus was the one and true God. That's what we need to learn from Paul. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.